name's Barry Pan. I'm the licensee and principal of Beagl Buyers Agency here in Perth.
Hi, my name is Matthew Pound. I'm co-founder, managing director, I guess, of Beagl, and I'm here working with Barry.
What is Beagl? Beagl is a new innovative approach to assisting buyers and giving buyers representation in the market. For too long, buyers have not been represented, and we feel that a collaborative approach to a professional service goes a far better distance to getting a better deal than it does lining up at a home open and wondering if your offer's going to get looked at. Buyers Agent Online is basically a mothership for buyers agents to plug into and run their business. And that's exactly what Dylan Halliday from our group is designing and going to be launching very soon, so that buyers agents do have a mothership to plug into.
In particular, Beagl Buyers Agent.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hi, I'm Dylan Halliday. Started at Beagl from the beginning. When I first spoke to Barry and Matt, it really inspired me to come on board. It was an exciting vision. It was something unique. It really connected with what I wanted to do. They had a great vision for a buyer agency. It's a unique platform with the help of a team of buyer agents. This platform is here to give buyer agents an edge that they've never seen before. No longer will you have to have spreadsheets and 5 different apps to do everything that you want. This is an all-in-one solution backed with an administration support team that just looks after everything for you. You're not going to get bogged down with admin tasks. You are going to be on the road, on call. You simply open your laptop in the morning, you'll see your dashboard, you see your tasks, you see your call list. You'll be able to delegate work to your admin team and just focus on what you really need to do. One of the key things about the portal is the custom map. It is dynamic, it's live, updates as soon as the buyer gives feedback. We receive the feedback, we can push properties to it. They'll instantly see what's happening in the area. Listing agents will be able to log into the portal or set up an API to push their properties to the portal so that they'll have their properties in our portal for our buyers to select from. There's absolutely nothing like it on the market. It takes my 15 years of real estate experience and push it into one platform. I consider this the mothership. Buyer agents will be able to be anywhere across WA. They'll be able to plug into the system and work with an amazing admin team, and there'll be nothing else on the market like it, and they'll be able to collaborate and have success. Other portals, their focus is just how much data they can throw at you. Ours is really about that journey for the buyer from start to finish and making sure that they've got the best experience, and they will be praising that buyer agent during that campaign. It's a big thing for buyers agents making a living. With our platform, you'll be able to look at your big picture and what that looks like, and you'll be able to set your goals, reverse engineer that so that you know your task, you know what you've got to do, and you know where you're going to end up. Beagl, powered by Buyers Agent Online. It will revolutionise the way you do business as a buyer's agent.
Listing agents can benefit from by working and collaborating with buyers agents in many, many ways. They may have a property that they've knocked on the door so many times and the people really want to sell, but they just don't know how to buy. And that's when the opportunity can come in where they can refer our business as a buyer's agent, and that can loosen up their listing. This market, as strong as it is, won't be this good forever. We're going to need each other in the future.
I think that collaborative approach is something that we're pushing very heavily.
Yep.
The buyer's agent side of things is a nurture and building relationship side of things. And we want to work collaboratively or fill the gap of, say, what a real estate agent or selling agent could have by providing a different type of service.
We don't take on buyers unless we've totally gone through the process of finance approval and know exactly what they can spend, and that we're showing them properties within the budget. That's really, really important. Well, not only can we look after your buyers that miss out on buying a property, but your vendors as well. If you're looking at them as from a listing opportunity and they need to be freed up, they need to buy, that's where we can come in. That's where we can be introduced.
Look, we hope to work with a lot of people within the industry.
Brokers have got a great source of our business, clients that they work with on a regular basis that they give finance pre-approvals to, but they don't know what they're going to buy or how they're going to buy. And a lot of our referrals are coming from that, which is fantastic.
And we also pay referrals as well. A lot of people think that buyer's agents are for the rich, wealthy people who have a financial advisor.
Yeah, it's a broad spectrum of our client base. It's coming from a young family in Bridgetown that want to buy their first investment property.
2 kids.
2 kids, that's right. But they, as referred by a broker, but they can't get up here to look at what's available. You know, we've looked after those people and looked after them well. We've had overseas investors from New Zealand. They love the Perth market. They know that we've got so much more growth to go. So we were able to get their confidence, make them aware of our service, and since then they've bought 2 properties from us.
It's not just for people that are out of town either. It's for people who understand the value of what we can do with regards to negotiations, finding the right deals, the relationships that we have with different real estate agents. Why would you go into buying such a big investment without being represented?
Yeah, representation is a big thing. And a lot of these people are saying, well, I didn't believe it was that easy, but it has been.
One of the things that surprised me is that the first home buyers have been one of the first people to jump on board our services. I've used the word approachable a lot, but we try to distinguish or create this brand to be approachable, and I think it's working well with the younger generation, and they sort of understand the value of paying someone.
First home buyers are realising this. They're realising that they don't want to go it alone. They need to be represented.
The younger buyer is a savvy buyer. They understand the services that are at their fingertips, and we are one of those services.
Yeah, obviously with everything that they've got to, as far as resourcing is concerned, makes them far more aware than I was at the age of 19 when I first bought my property.
It was a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Meeting or catch up, it doesn't cost anything, and it allows us to help steer in the right direction to getting to a position where we can look for a property for them. Our product is intuitive, and that's one thing that I've been focusing on. My background is hospitality and service. So really applying that knowledge or that process to this process has been my driving force of what I want to achieve or do.
And it's been good because I've been 30 years in real estate. Matt's different approach. Matt's approach is service. It's hospitality, as he said. And believe me, we are lacking that. We're lacking that type of business or that sort of service in this industry. And Beagl is about reversing that entirely. Beagl is about bringing that level of service you've never seen before in buying property and making it a great experience rather than scary or frustrating and not having people ring you back. All of these elements of service is what we want to bring to the table.
We do answer the phone.
Absolutely.
I think people are busy these days, and this service allows them the opportunity to go to many home opens, have the ability to reach out to real estate agents where they wouldn't even get a look in previously.
That is the thing, Matt. If they're going to a home open, logging up, they're getting their name and their telephone number. They're on the system, that's what they are, name and telephone number. They don't get to ask the seller what their situation is. They don't get to ask the real estate agent, is there an angle we can assist to get this across the line so that the seller can be convenienced and the buyer can be convenienced, and we can get a best result for both. They're talking about price, and price, quite honestly.
And the selling agents are often surprised when the question is asked.
Yeah, rightfully so. That is their job, to get the best price. I'm not taking that away from them, but we find that good real estate agents work with good buyers agents. It goes hand in hand and can cement deals a lot quicker than waiting for the buyer to come along that you don't know the history of. Top agents are working with us and understanding that there's a benefit in working with buyer's agents, because I can look after that side and I know that the good buyer's agent that I'm working with is going to look after that buyer right through to settlement, final inspection, and any other questions that come up during the process will be answered by the good buyer's agent. So a lot of the top agents that we're working with are at the top of their game, and they're understanding the benefits of working with really good buyer's agents. They also understand the pitfalls of working with really bad agents. So there's a major difference. You be the judge there.
Barry has always kept me out of the industry.
I tried to get you in once.
From the seller's side, from the seller's agent side. If I was to draw a comparison between people who worked and the type of personalities that are there, real estate agents are very similar to people that work in hospitality, so there's that synergy. In the development of previous businesses, Varsity being one of them, one of my main focuses or ethos was collaboration over competition. So here at Beagl, we're here to value add to your business, and we hope we can work together.
Stand by, there'll be some really good courses out there for buyer's agents, or for people to go to and get their points by doing a buyer's agent course.